would most make the most sense would be a fight with Chris Cyborg. What's it like for you today? What do you think that fight?
Wow. Body language, posture, that's everything. Man, you see her body language when she was asked about Chris Cyborg. Very uncomfortable. Wow. But I tried to tell y'all. Stay tuned. All right. LDBC, it is your boy Coach Sheldon Harrison. You're live on the Coach Sheldon Harrison Combat Sports Show Live. Well, y'all, I mean, folks, you know, all I have to say is that I told you so. And I want to give a special shout out to my boy Ben Woody. He actually showed me where to go to get this information. So, you know, shout out to my guy Ben Woody, and hopefully he can get back on a live stream with me sometime soon. But, you know, let's get down to business, okay? Listen, this is what I've been telling y'all. I've been telling people this, you know, well, Chris Cyborg detractors, okay? I've been telling Chris Cyborg detractors this for over a year, that Amanda Nunes is not a draw, okay? I've been saying it, and it's like, okay, now, you know, hopefully, you know, people will take what I'm saying seriously. Look, man, Nunes versus Pennington did around 85,000 pay-per-view buys. Look, man, they said that's probably going to be that's the lowest pay-per-view buys for the UFC in a decade. In a decade. Amanda Nunes made history. Oh, yeah, they made history. They made history. And I'm going to tell you why it sucks. It sucks because Amanda Nunes put on a masterful performance, okay? But, you know, then, you know, that could also be, you know, kind of tainted because, you know, we fought against an opponent with a jacked up leg. And, man, look, it's so many things wrong with this fight. Amanda Nunes had a good performance, but you know, you fought against an opponent who wasn't 100% there, physically or mentally. You can't tell me, you know, Raquel Pennington was worried about her leg even before the fight started. Even in the vlogs and all the, you know, the training video, you know, I was like, you know what, this girl, she got some, you know, some reservations about this fight. This is before going into the fight, and then of course we know what happened. You know how Raquel Pennington wanted to stop, and her corner sent her back into the. Sent her back in there to go fight for the 5th round, and Rocky just got beat up even worse, which I thought was dumb by her corner. I thought it was a dumb move, okay? I mean, because what else was this girl going to accomplish? What else was Rocky going to accomplish, okay? The girl was already demoralized. Her confidence was already shattered. And Rocky, I hope you listening to this. Good God, I hope she listening. And don't ever do that again, man. If you get to a point in life where you feel like, hey, it ain't going to work, and see, I don't care what it is. It's going to take a hell of a motivational speaker to get that fighter in the mindset to go out there and go win after being beat up for 4 rounds. You know, I've never actually seen it, okay? I've never seen it. I've seen it done a few times in boxing, but I hadn't seen it done in women's MMA. I ain't seen it, okay? Usually when somebody taking a beating like that, it's kind of hard to bring them back from the brinks of destruction. It's hard. But, you know, Amanda Nunes was asked about Chris Cyborg, and it's like, folks, the psychology 101, guys, you guys are not gonna, you know, some of you Cyborg detractors, y'all are not, you can't match wits for me in there. Because I've been right, I've been telling y'all what's gonna happen with these fighters over and over and over again. And just like I told y'all, I said there's gonna be an excuse why Amanda won't be able to fight Chris Cyborg in July. I'm telling y'all. Nah, this magically it's this foot thing. But I'm gonna tell you why I don't believe the foot thing right away. I don't believe it because, you know, right after the fight, you know, even the last parts of the fight, Amanda was moving around fine. She was bobbing and weaving. She was fainting. I mean, she was using lateral movement. Amanda was moving, you know, and maybe it's the adrenaline. Maybe it was the adrenaline rush. Maybe. But God, dog. You know, at the post-fight conference, her trainer carried Amanda on his back. I'm like, okay, come on now. Come on. Because the fight was over, and I thought she walked out the octagon pretty good. That's my opinion. But now we know who Amanda's not a draw, okay? Nobody really knew Raquel Pennington, not like that. But Amanda Nunes, you're in Brazil. Okay, but see, let me tell you why. And Amanda was like, well, the UFC, they didn't do a good job of promoting this fight. The reason why they didn't, this fight, I kept telling people are not talking about this fight. I told y'all before the fight went down that people wasn't talking about this fight. I broke it down and I said why. Amanda Nunes sold out the Brazilian people. And I'm telling you, the Brazilian people, they not feeling Nunes like that. They don't feel her, man. They don't even think, they don't even treat her like she one of their own. Like, they think Amanda Nunes done sold out. Amanda done sold out her people. Basically, is what's going on in the minds of Brazilians. The only way that Amanda Nunes is going to get some good pay-per-view buys is she's got to fight one person. And you guys already know who that person is. I don't even have to explain it to you. But instead of Raquel Pennington, she should have been fighting her. Yes, the Borg. She should have been fighting Chris Cyborg. I guarantee you, if Chris Cyborg would have been the headline on that card, they probably, them two together, two Brazilians in Brazil, they would have did well over 500,000 pay-per-view buys. I'm convinced of it, okay? I'm convinced. See, now, Amanda, her big paydays, she need Chris Cyborg. Amanda Nunes need Chris Cyborg. And let me tell you what's so bittersweet about this is that Amanda Nunes, she tried to use Chris Cyborg's name. Yeah, she tried to name drop, and they all do it. Early on, talking about, yeah, I want to fight Chris Cyborg. See, I'm going to tell you how when a champion, they don't have any star power. Not like that. I'm going to tell you how I know this. Is when you in a division, and they can't find nobody to fight you. In a division. They can't find one person to fight you. They can't book you for a single solitary fight. They had to book the girl who came back off of an injury to fight you. That's how you know you don't have star power. Even though, and sometimes I think the way the UFC do these women, like Ketlin Vieira, Ketlin Vieira, they should have been pushing Marion Renaud a little harder because Marion Renaud is showing them what it is. Then they gave people a title shot for doing less than what Marion did. I think Marion proved herself when she beat Sarah Kaufman. Okay, I thought Marion proved herself when she beat Sarah, okay? Because now she's legitimate. Marion don't need no more victories. Look, man, Ketlin Vieira, Marion Renaud, okay? And I think, me personally, I think Ketlin Vieira did enough to actually get a title shot and then let Marion fight the winner of them two. But see, we know how everything works. And do you know that if Amanda Nunes, even if Amanda would have fought Ketlin Vieira, the pay-per-view buys would have done better. Amanda Nunes is not a draw. The Brazilian people, they don't believe in Amanda. And I know somebody say, but yeah, she did 1 million pay-per-view buys when she fought, Ronda Rousey. Yeah, but, okay, Ronda Rousey is Ronda Rousey. It was the return of Ronda Rousey. Amanda Nunes not a draw. Ronda Rousey is still a draw. Okay, and I ain't even no Rousey fan. I can't stand Rousey. But I got to be honest, people were paid to see Rousey get beat up now. Nobody even knew who Amanda was. And the next draw is Valentina Shevchenko. So Amanda, we can't blame everything on the UFC. Now, you know what? Okay. You know what you got to do now to get your name out there. There's only one woman, and you looking at her on the screen, and that's just the way that is. Congratulations, Amanda, for making history. This is your boy, Coach Sheldon Harris. I'm done. What are you waiting on? Subscribe to the best women's MMA platform on YouTube.